Hello, my cash stuffing buddies, and welcome back. I'm Ellie, and I'm on Earth, and we are going to do Scratch Off Saturday. But first, we're going to check in with the No Spend January. So I did buy something on the 18th. I bought kitty litter and a kitty box. And not that the kitty has used it, and so the next 2 days, including today, I have not spent any money. I'm not going to be spending any money today. I did go on to Etsy and put some things in my cart, but I didn't buy them. So that's where I am. How are you guys doing on the no spend? Just leave a comment down below. Let me know. Okay, so Scratch Off Saturdays getting $80. This is going into my IRA. So let's put this over here. And let's just start with this one and get to it, right? So I need to scratch off. I just had it. What did I do with it? There it is. Okay, so this one's by Budget Paparazzi. It was two-sided. I already did that side, and we'll do this one. And it's $2, so we'll do another one. Let's do this one. That's $7. And let's do another one. 7. So we got 14. Oh, I have to remember to use this. Oh, Denise, you're so funny. Okay, so I had 14 for that one. And then this one is by Budget Better Life, Kelsey over there. She did, I don't know if any of you have been over there, but she cracked open a box that she had been stuffing all year, and she had an amazing amount of money in that thing. So we got an 8. Okay, do I want to do another one? I don't think so. That way we can maybe finish it up next week and use my little vacuum. So this was a gift from Denise, in case you're new. And she sent me a big box of things, and then I didn't use it right away, and she's like, hey, why aren't you using it? And I'm just like, oh, because like I'm not used to using it. But so I'm really working at using it. Okay, this is another one from Budget Paparazzi, and it's not double-sided. Let's do this one. Oh, what did we just get? I did not add the 8 to my number here, so we need to add 8. So we got 22, let's do another one. There's a nice big number. So 5 and 17, plus 5 plus 17. And that gives us 44, and we'll stop there because we want to give all these guys some love. Okay, there we go. I'm too impatient. I think the moment I touch it, it should turn on. And this one is from Stuffs on a Budget. And let's see, we'll do maybe there's 5 left. Okay, so let's do maybe this one. Not cover up her cute design. And we'll do this one because that one was just a 4. So that's 12, which brings us to 56. Okay, so we have this stray cat, right? That has finally come into the house. So we bought this house. It was an abandoned house in 2000 during COVID because we needed something to do. So we bought this house and we had to redo, I mean, literally the whole thing. And there was this cat that lived in my neighbor to the north's garage, and it would get into their garbage and make a big mess, and all that garbage would come into my yard. And so I started feeding it table food, and then I got some Meow Mix, and that's like the only food she likes. I mean, she'll eat Kroger brand, which is Pet Pride or something, but I swear that's Meow Mix. And then so she's kind of like hanging around, and then after a year, almost to the day that we bought the house, she would let me pet her, but only if I was sitting on the front steps. And then gradually you know, she became more friendly with both of us. And then I think it was last year, she would come in the house, not for long, as long as we left the door open so she could come in and out. And earlier this week, she just came in and she wants to live here. And so we would let her be in during the day, but she has to go out and do her business because I didn't have a litter box. So I bought a litter box and kitty litter, but she's not using that. And so she pretty much hibernates. So she's living underneath a dresser, like a chest of drawers kind of thing that I have in my living room. It's way back in the corner. I got my stationary bike in front of it and some other exercise equipment. So it's not easy for us to get to her there. So she feels safe. And was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. So she spent the night. We've been throwing her. My husband's been gently placing her outside at night, and then she's decided that, oh, she's afraid of Mr. Ed. So the one night she spent the night in, and I put her out in the morning before I went to yoga. And so then she's kind of weary of me when she comes in. And so yesterday I was going out to warm up my car because we'd gotten some snow and I don't have a garage, and she followed me out and she went and did her business. She does her business underneath the neighbor to our south. He has a huge deck, and so she does her business under there. And so she went under there, and then she came to the front porch to come in, but I was still working on the driveway. So then she came to the backyard, and then I let her in the house, and she quickly ran to her little spot and hid out for the rest of the day. But it's like, okay, she has to go back out before we go to bed because she has to go to the bathroom more than once. Not that she's eating much. She's drinking some water, but she's not eating a whole lot, which is normal for her at this time of year. And so last night I stayed up till she came out, and she walked to the back door, and she's like, meow, meow, meow. So I opened up the door and she went right out. And then I looked out the window and watched, and I saw her heading back to the back door, and she came right back in and quickly went back to her little hiding spot in the house. So this morning, she didn't get up right away when we were up. It took her a little while, and she got up, she ate a little bit, and then she went back to her hiding spot. And then about an hour later, she came out and she wanted back outside again at the back door. So I let her out, and then she did her business and she came right back. So it's like, hey, she's like a dog cat, and that works. But she does not have a name. It is a female. And I do have a really short video that I'll put at the end of her because she doesn't let me video her very well. So that's the cat story for today. I guess we probably should give her a name. Cat seems to work. She doesn't have very good hearing. This one's by Madeline Budgets. She doesn't have very good hearing. And that's 5. Oh, and that's 10. That's a good amount to save on this one. Again, let me get my little... Okay, I'm going to learn to use this. And we'll put another 10 in. And this one is by The Humble Budgeter. We've got 3 left. And we've got $66. Okay. And we're going to get a 6. I've only got $80. So do we do 2? No, we want to do this one too. So, okay, so plus 6. Okay, so we're hoping for... Oops. Hoping for an 8. I guess we kind of always figured that if we gave her a name, then we're actually claiming to be her, responsible for her, and we haven't really wanted to claim that. But it is nice having her in, and she just purrs and purrs and purrs and purrs, and then when she's really sound asleep, she stops purring. Okay, so we got on completely done. So let's do this one, and that's 10, and that's 82. Okay, so I only got $80. So I'm not going to make an IOU because this is just, because I probably won't have ones for this. And it's just going into my IRA. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And let's see how much we funded my IRA with so far this year. $5,500, $600, $780. So yay. I'm not going to be able to put so much money in this pretty soon, but I'd like to get 6,000 in there, and then I can catch up the rest a little slower. And I have been doing on my shorts, not everybody watches my shorts, I've been doing this little Valentine scratch off on my shorts, and I'm saving that up for a Valentine lunch because I like to go to lunch. And then I also did this one, and this one I used to pay a bill, and I actually saved 170. So yep, if you want, you can go watch those on my shorts. If not, no big deal. And I have, this is a savings challenge that I came up with. It's not on my Etsy shop yet. It's like Help I Broke the Bank, and you roll the dice to see how much to put back in your bank account or your emergency fund or whatever. And then on the other side it says, oops, I just think this guy's really cute. So that's one that I'll probably be putting up. So it would be a download, and then you can either just print it out and fold it and tape it, or laminate it if you have a laminator. But that's one that I did. And I also was standing in line, and I heard these young ladies, they were probably in their 20s, probably like 25 to 30, and they were talking about capybaras, and I'm like, what? And they were just going on and on about how cute they were, and it's like, what is a capybara? And they're like, it's a large guinea pig. And I guess that's a thing these days. So I made some cute little downloadable guys for capybaras. So I think I like the one with drying his hair. And this one's cute too, and so is that one. But those are just some new silly things that I've been working on and got up on my Etsy shop. So always got to share that stuff. Sometimes I'm not very good at doing that. And I'm working on the group play for next time. And I'm playing around with 2 different ideas, so I have to choose which one I want to go with. And yeah, it's something short and sweet. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I'd appreciate it. I'd also really like a thumbs up and leave a comment. I love reading them. I read them very early in the morning with my coffee, and then I read them before I go to bed. And sometimes I catch them throughout the day. That just kind of depends. But I always read them like first thing in the morning, because I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning a lot. So between 5 and 6:30, I'll read those, and then before I go to bed. So that's it. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. And thanks so much for stopping by and visiting with me. Love you guys. Bye.